What if one decision could dramatically change the way you think, the way you learn, and even the way you see the world? Today's reflection offers a unique perspective on social media, attention, knowledge, and personal growth. And in Part 9, we'll explore how these ideas can be applied in everyday life. Now, let's begin. Most people check social media every day. Sometimes dozens of times. Sometimes hundreds. A quick scroll becomes an hour. An hour becomes a habit. And a habit slowly becomes a lifestyle. Yet very few people stop to ask, what is all this information doing to my mind? Tonight, we explore why many people may benefit from quitting social media, while continuing to use YouTube as a tool for learning, reflection, and intellectual growth. What if the content you consume every day is quietly shaping the person you become? Part 2, the attention economy. Every social media platform competes for one thing: your attention. Attention has become one of the most valuable resources in the modern world. The longer you stay, the more profitable you become. As a result, algorithms often prioritize outrage, controversy, emotional reactions, endless novelty. Not necessarily truth. Not necessarily wisdom. Not necessarily growth. The goal is engagement. And engagement often rewards distraction. Part 3, why social media can feel empty. Many people spend hours scrolling, yet struggle to remember what they consumed. Why? Because much social media content is designed for immediate stimulation, not long-term understanding. The mind receives information, but rarely transforms it into knowledge. The result is a strange paradox. More information, less wisdom. More connection, less depth. More communication, less understanding. How much of what you consumed online yesterday actually improved your life? Part 4, knowledge versus information. Information and knowledge are not the same thing. Information tells you something happened. Knowledge helps you understand why it happened. Wisdom helps you apply that understanding to your life. Most social media platforms excel at information. YouTube, at its best, can offer knowledge. And occasionally, wisdom. A 10-second clip informs. A 1-hour documentary educates. A philosophy lecture transforms perspective. The difference matters. Part 5, why YouTube is different. YouTube is not automatically better. It can be just as distracting. But it offers something many platforms struggle to provide: depth. A person can spend an hour learning philosophy, psychology, history, economics, science, language skills, financial literacy. Long-form content allows ideas to develop. Complex thoughts require time. Wisdom rarely fits into a few seconds. Are you using YouTube to escape reality? Or to understand it better? Part 6, philosophy changes the way you think. One of YouTube's greatest strengths is access to philosophical ideas. Through philosophy we encounter thinkers such as Carl Jung, Albert Camus, Arthur Schopenhauer, Friedrich Nietzsche, Epictetus. These thinkers may not solve our problems, but they teach us new ways of seeing them. And sometimes, a new perspective changes everything. Part 7, the danger of constant comparison. Many social platforms encourage comparison. People compare wealth, appearance, relationships, success, lifestyles. The result is often dissatisfaction. Not because life became worse. Because perception changed. Philosophy teaches a different approach. Instead of comparing yourself to others, Understand yourself. Instead of chasing appearances, pursue understanding. Part 8. Learning as a competitive advantage. Most people consume content for entertainment. Few consume content for transformation. Yet knowledge compounds. A philosophy video today. A psychology lecture tomorrow. A financial literacy documentary next week. Years later, the accumulated effect becomes significant. Learning is one of the few investments that continues paying dividends throughout life. Who will you become if you repeat your current media habits for the next 5 years? Part 9. How can we apply these ideas in our life? Lesson 1. Audit your attention. Pay attention to what you consume daily. Ask. Does this educate me? Does this improve my thinking? Does this help me grow? If not, consider reducing it. Lesson 2. Replace scrolling with learning. You don't need to consume less content. You may simply need better content. Replace endless scrolling, gossip, outrage with philosophy, psychology, history, practical skills. Lesson 3. Use YouTube intentionally. Don't let the algorithm decide your education. Choose what you want to learn. Create playlists. Follow educational channels. Treat YouTube as a digital university. Lesson 4. Apply what you learn. Knowledge without application creates little change. After every educational video, ask, what can I apply today? Small actions create long-term transformation. Lesson 5. Think deeper. Philosophy is valuable because it teaches thinking. Not what to think. How to think. And learning how to think may be one of the most valuable skills a person can develop. Part 10. Final reflection. Social media is not inherently evil. And YouTube is not inherently good. Both are tools. The real question is, how are you using them? One path leads toward distraction. The other can lead toward knowledge, reflection, growth, and a deeper understanding of life. The content you consume today becomes the thoughts you think tomorrow. The thoughts you think tomorrow help shape the person you become. So perhaps the question is not, should I quit social media? Perhaps the better question is, what kind of mind am I building with the things I consume every day?